I have my chair out. I'll be using the chair for planks. So if you don't want to use it for planks, you don't have to. I have different size weights. I haven't decided if I'm strong yet today or not, so I'll figure that out. We are going to do weight swings. I pulled out a kettlebell because I own one. The wedge means we're going to be squatting. For me, I like to use a wedge, totally different for you guys. That has to do with body proportions on wedging or not wedging. So right here, we're marching it. March, 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 march. We're going to take this march, step up, up, back, back, take it forward, back. There's your forward, back. Next move, it is your out, out, in. Take it out, out, in. There's your out, out, in. So we want to move in different directions, start warming everything up a little bit more. We are going to march wide, stay wide. Here's your wide march, and add your squats here. Little squats down and up. Now I like to add these in. This, at the very beginning, they're small. That is to get our joints ready to move. We'll have our large movements with weight swings. That means we want our hips, knees, ankles ready to do the movement. Let's go down one more time. We're going to adjust our feet. Toes are going to point out, and here comes your side lunges. Slide side to side. Take it from one side to the other side. There's your slide side to side. You can make this big or small. I'm keeping mine a little bit smaller as we warm up through the hips. Finish this next one. Stop in the center. Couple plies. Now plies are straight down and up. And again, there comes that wake up for your glutes. Little different angle. Really good chance to engage the core. Get your chest lifted. One more time. We stay upright here. It is going to be a tap and reach. Tap your right toes. Reach across. Tap and reach. Now this is your chance to warm up the side of the body. We'll be doing rows later on. This is going to give you a chance. Warm up the back. Reach through your fingertips. Sweep the arm across the front. There is the sweep across the front. Here is your step touch, side to side. Little side to side movement. While we're here, I'm adding this step up and over. So it could be big or small. This is bringing in some balance work. Stand up tall, step up and over. Stand up tall, step up and over. There's your up and over. Go back and forth one more time. When you finish this, take your right heel forward, add your arm circles, hamstring with this big circle up and around. Now I use this, wake up the chest, wake up the shoulders, hamstring, we're warming it up, more of a dynamic movement. This time I'm having you stay low and tap the foot. Movement through the ankle. Tap it down and up. Take the toe out and in. Stop the foot. Shift your weight forward. Lift the back heel. Let your fingertips go up and then push the heel down. Dynamic stretch for your lower leg. We want our calf warmed up. There's your lift and your lower. There's your lift and lower. Now this time you're going to keep your arms down. And I'm going to have you bend the back knee so that you get a stretch through your hip, your quadricep. Open the arms up and give yourself a big hug right here. Open between your shoulder blades. Give yourself a stretch. Arms relax down. Back foot comes forward. Arm circles, hamstring. Take it down and around. Take it down and around. Nice big circles or wherever your shoulders allow you to make the movement. This time you stay low, we tap the toe, tap it down and up. Foot goes out and in. You stop the foot, shift your weight forward, back heel is up, fingertips are up, and now you push the heel down, arms go down. Lift up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. Now this time you're going to keep the arms down, bend to the back leg, there's your stretch, chest stretch, hands go behind your back. You can open your chest, drop your arms, bring yourself up, march on the left leg. Now you're gonna march left and right. And we're gonna step up, up, back, back. Use the left leg first. Go forward and back, leading with that left leg. There's your up, up, and back, back. Up, up, and back, back. On the next one, it is your out, out, in. Take it out, out, and in, out, out, and in. This time, we are marching wide. Stay wide. There's your wide marches. Take it into your squats. Bring it down and up. Maybe you can go a little deeper this time. That's up to you, wherever it feels good for you. Take 2 more. Next, stay up. Take your tap and reach. Left arm, reach through the left toe. Reach up and over. Reach up and over. Hand goes across the front. There comes the sweep across the front. It is your step touch side to side. Here's your step touch. And we're going to take this step touch into 2 step touches to the side. So now you're going to go twice. Use your space, open up wide. And if you want to cross your legs to challenge your balance, there's your step cross. Step cross. Now remember, that's optional. You don't ever have to take it. Finish this one, march it out right here. There goes your march. March, 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 march. We are going to grab a sip of water. And our first move we're going to do is deadlift. So depending how your hamstrings, your backside of the body feels, that is the size weight you're going to choose. So just always be careful when you lift your weights. It's a hinge, not a bend. Deadlift is first. I often start with this because it's a great way to warm up. Think of the backside of the body. It is a good work on the hinge. Super important that you hinge and not bend. Chest stays open. We want to avoid rounding our upper back, but we also want to avoid collapsing in our low back. That means you have to pull the belly button into your spine and stay strong through the entire back. You have 1 more to go. And then when you finish this one, squatting is next. Now you're going to see me set 1 weight down. I only want to use 1 weight when I squat. It is your workout. If you want to make it heavier, go heavier. You pick the distance for your feet. I like the weight by my collarbones or our chest stays up. Here's your squats. You're going to slide down and you slide up. There comes your down and your up. So now we're going to focus on strengthen your thighs, but you should also be able to feel your glutes working in your squats. Hips slide back and they come back up. We slide down, we slide up. Finish this one. Then we stay upright. We're going to be going into some crouches. Now what we're going to do is, I'm going to be crouching with my right leg going forward. So I'm going to hold the weight in my left hand and then we'll switch it for the second set. So, and we're also going to step forward and bring it back up. So your crouch is going to go down, you bring it up and tap. So there comes your down and your tap. So remember, a crouch, it is a hinge. You have got to move your hips, knees, ankles together, and most of the weight is on that front leg. So if you're going into your knee joint, kind of lift your toes, but make sure you're pressing heel ball of the foot of that front leg. So we have this slide down, slide up. You're going to do one more, and then you take a break, 20-second break. Switch hands, take the weight in the opposite hand. Give yourself a little shake. Same thing, other side. So the left leg is going to step forward. That means my weight is in my right hand. Shoulder blades still back and down. And here we go. Take your step forward, slide down, bring it up. Here's another thing to watch for. We're going to step. What are your hips doing? Do they keep dropping? You want to keep them square, keep them level. That's part of using your hip strength. We want to be strong through our hips. We want to be strong through our quadricep. Good idea to engage the core. You have time for one more. Once you finish that, stay up. You can set the weight down. If you want water, grab water. We're going to go into a little cardio set. We're going to be doing some taps, some skates, some shuffles. When you're ready, we're marching. First move is going to be our tap back with our arms going front. Now, as we do this move, kind of think, shake out your legs. We are going to be repeating those 3 movements after this little cardio skip right here. Keep the toes back. Open the arms to the side. There's your open. Take your toes to the side. There's your little side and side. Think half jack. And now you take the arms to the front, but the toe stays to the side. Swinging your arms to the front. Return to your march. Here comes that march. March, stand up tall. Squeeze the glutes with each step. Lift the knees a little higher. We're going to do this for 10 seconds. Next move is going to be your skating side to side. 4, 3, 2, here's your skate side to side. Push and glide. Now this is up to you where you take it. So keep in mind, strength in the outer hip, outer glute. To make sure you're doing that, think push, get your balance. Push, get your balance. Another great, right here, pulling the core. Now when you're using your core, think of squeezing the glutes. We're going to stay strong through our center. Now you can always make it bigger. You can always make it smaller. If you want to go faster, speed is a great option for a little change. You bring yourself back to your march. We're going to march it out right here. March, march, march. Stand up tall. Engage the glutes. There comes your march. Now our next move is going to be a shuffle. Now if you don't want to shuffle, you do a double step touch. Here we go. Shuffle to the side. So you have this little hop. Here's that little hop. So you're going to take it side to side. Now I'm going to add some arms up and around, right? If you want to, take it. If you don't want to take the arms, skip it. And remember, you can do a little step touch, double step touch if that feels better. I do like to start bringing in a little bit of a hop here. Get the blood flowing a little bit more. We go back and forth one more time. And then once you finish this one, if you want to grab a sip of water, grab a sip of water. March it out a little bit. We're going back to our deadlift. I'm going to grab the size weights I want for my deadlifts. One in each hand. Weights are in front of your thighs. Shoulders back. Here we go. Slide down. Slide up. And there's that little reminder. Make sure you come all the way up. That's a squeeze at your glutes at the top. That way you know you've finished the movement. Check to see. Core, pull that belly button in. Think of zipping up the core. And you have this slide down, slide up, slide down, slide up. You are going to take one more, and then squatting is next. I'm going to go down to one weight. That's my preference. You're going to pick the weight that you want. I will be keeping the weight at my collarbone. Pick the distance. Shoulders backing down. And here we go. Slide down. And slide up. There's your slide down. And slide up. Slide down. Now you can pick your pace. And I encourage you to focus on keeping everything straight and centered. If your knees collapse in or out, that means we need to use a little more hip strength. If your weight keeps shifting off to one side, focus on pressing evenly through both feet. You are going to take one more. Finish that. Keep yourself up. You can bring your arms down. Now this time when we crouch, I'm going to hold a weight, one in each hand. We are going to alternate stepping forward. Now it's your choice what size weight you want to use. Shoulders back. It's a crouch. Step forward. Remember, it's a hinge. Slide down. Bring it up and switch the leg. Step. Now you don't have to go deep. Maybe you want to keep it a little bit smaller. If you're not sure if you're doing it right, keep it a little smaller. And then once you feel like, oh, I know I'm hinging, I know I'm using the strength of my thigh, then you can go ahead and make it deeper. We still have a little pinch between our shoulder blades. We always want to make sure we're hinging versus bending. Bending is bad for our back. There comes your down and up. One more time each side. You have one more to go. And then when you finish this, set your weights down and we go back to our tap back. You're going to see me. I'm going to grab a sip of water. If you choose to just start marching, start marching. From the marching, it is going to be your tap back. We have our tap back, arms front, tap back. So again, just because we're moving more in a cardio movement, great chance to check in with your core. Are you engaged? Are you zipping up? Are you supporting your low back? Keep the tap back, take your arms to the side. That's a little bit of a coordination, arms and legs going in different directions. That is intentional. Take your toes to the side. They follow your arms. And here's your chance. Double check. Core, are you engaged through the glutes? Take your arms to the front. There's to the front. And then our next move is going to be your shuffle. Come into a little march. Give yourself space. Add your shuffle. So we shuffle to one side. We shuffle to the other side. If you want to add the arms, you can add the arms. Take it up and around, take it up and around. We have about 15 seconds remaining. There's your last one. Come back to your march. March out, march out. Stand up tall, get the glutes engaged. You're gonna march on your toes, lift your toes. You are going to march on your heels. Lift your heels, get your glutes in. Stand up tall. Go back to your toes. Right there, squeeze the glutes, use the core, march on your toes. Heels go down. Lift your toes, squeeze the glutes. Stay up tall here, stay up tall. Add your regular march. March it out, march it out, march it out. Lift the knees higher with each march. And now we're gonna add a little tap the knee. So I add this little rotation. Knee comes up. Take it into a hamstring, pull the arms back. This is let's open up the quads after all the squatting, the crouches. Squeeze the glutes, open up the hip flexors. Take it one more time on each side, and then just shake it up. Take a 20-second break. We're gonna move into a plank next. I will be doing my plank on the chair. You're going to choose where you wanna take your plank. We're gonna focus on our upper body now. Pick your position for your plank. And then once you're there, we wanna think. Reach through the top of your head, but also reach through your heels. Then engage the core. You keep going here. We have 20 seconds to go today. Each move, we're at 45 seconds for each move. Hold it a little bit longer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself up. Now push-ups are next. You are going to see my push-ups on the wall. You're going to choose where you want your push-ups. If you want them lower, you're going to be working harder. Great option for me. This is perfect. Shoulders backing down, and there comes your push-up. I use the push-up to strengthen our chest. But you still want to keep that straight line. If you're on the wall, you still want to think tailbone reaches towards your heels. You have this nice engagement through your core, meaning your rib cage is coming in. One more push-up. Now, when you finish that, you can bring yourself up. Give yourself a little shake. Next move is going to be rows. So right now I'm working on the upper body. Pick the size weight you want for rows. We'll be doing both our arms together. One weight in each hand. Now we want to make sure, just like with any of the other movements, shoulders backing down. Little bend in the knees, hinge at the hips, spine is straight, and then you pull. Now I want you to pay attention, right? Our elbows go back and up. If you had a towel under your armpits, you are keeping it in place. Now you're also making sure, right? Straight spine. If you have a tendency to round your upper back, we want to avoid that. If you have a tendency to collapse through your lower back, that takes more core strength. There is your pull and your release. You have one more to go. Keep yourself up. And we're going to go back into cardio, which means we're going to do a weight swing. Because I have a kettlebell, you're going to see me grab my kettlebell. Otherwise, grab your heavy weight. Make sure you have a good grip on it. And we're going to do our weight swings. Get your grip, get the distance for your feet. And as with any other move, I'm going to start a little smaller. So one reason with most movements, I start a little smaller. That is so I make sure I'm hinging and I can get my core engaged. And then you can start making it larger as you swing back and forth. We're hanging out here for a total 45 seconds. You're down to your last 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2. Keep yourself up. And then we're going to take the weight here. Take the weight in your right hand. I want you to stand up tall, meaning your shoulders are squared, your hips, and then we're going to watch forward and back. So you're going to take this forward, back, and you're going to just pay attention about staying tall. So I'm going to start going a little diagonal just so I'm not walking right into you. So that means our chin is level. That's intentional so that we stay tall with our posture. Little pinch between your shoulder blades. Keep your chest open. And it's a good idea. Squeeze through your glutes so that you are standing up tall. Here comes your last forward back. Take a little bit of a break. We're coming back to the weight swing before we go to the other side. Bring yourself to the center. Get a good grip on your weight. Feet, get the distance that works for you. Here we go. Add your swing. And just like I did last time, even though I did a set, I still start small. Check to make sure everything is set up. Toes are forward. Knees go forward. It's a hinge. And then you can start making it deeper as you swing. We have 10 seconds to go. Finish strong right here. Finish this one. And you're going to stand up tall. We're going to switch the hand holding the weight. So then, when you're ready, we'll do our little walking forward, walking back. And now you're just making sure, right, that you're standing up tall, that you're engaged, looking forward. So if your chin is down, level it out to the floor. If you're rounding through your upper back, get those shoulders up, back, and down. Now you want to stand up tall, so part of that is using your glutes. With each step, squeeze your glute. That helps with your posture, but we're also strengthening. Here comes your last march. We can set the weight down. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Side planks are next. My side planks are going to be on the wall. You can take it to the chair. That'll be more challenging. You can take it onto the floor. Even more challenging. I'm also going to be on my hand, but you're more than welcome to take it to your elbow. So right here, it's your side plank. And we're thinking straight line. Straight from the heel to the top of your head. And if your hips are down a little bit, we want them nice and straight. Another great chance, squeeze the glutes. This is a great strengthener for your hips. Chest is open. Reach through the top of your head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself down. And then we take it to the other side. Let your arms relax. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. When you're ready, you can start setting yourself up. Like I said, I'm on my wrist. You might prefer to be on your elbow. And then when you're ready, think of that length. So if you were standing, you're standing up tall. Get a little squeeze of the glutes. Chest is open. And we keep going here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax it down. Shake it out. 20-second break, and then we're going back into our push-ups. I'll be keeping my push-ups on the wall. You're going to pick where you want to do your push-ups, where you're challenged best. We always want a really good setup. Take the time to set up just right. And then once you're set up, there comes your push-up, down and up. You can pick your pace. And there's your last push-up. Keep yourself up. Shake it out. Rows are next. You're going to grab the size weight that you want to use for your rows. This time when we row, we're going to do the rows in front of our thighs. Same setup. You still hinge. You still have your shoulder blades down, your core tight. This time though, you're sliding the weights up the front of your thighs. There's your slide up and bring it down. There's your up and down. So there comes your lift. Slide up, slide down. One more row here, slide it up and down. And then you can bring yourself all the way up. You can set your weight down. We are going back into your weight swing, heavy weight. Again, I'm going back to my kettlebell. Make sure you get a good grip on it. 45 seconds here, and then we're going to move on to our biceps and triceps. Get your feet planted, swing your weight when you're ready. You pick the intensity, big or small. We have 20 seconds to go here. And there's your last swing. Keep yourself up. Right there, you can set the weight down. We are going to grab a sip of water. March it out a little bit. We're going to go into biceps and triceps. So you'll see me grab smaller weights. So biceps, one weight in each hand, shoulders back and down. I am going to add a little tap of my toe today, meaning I'm going to shift the weight, tap, set it down, and switch. Now it's up to you if you want to add that or not. You don't have to. Stand up nice and tall. Keep your shoulders back and down. One more time on each side. And then your next move, taking your break, will be your triceps. And I'm going into triceps overhead extension. I'll be keeping both my weights. I know that this works for me. If you want to switch to one weight, whatever works for you. Now, arms are up. Soften the knees, pull in the core. There's your bend. So now you're going to squeeze the elbows into your forehead. And the reason I say that is because we really want to focus on the triceps as you take the down and up. There's your down and up. Now we're going to make one little change with the next one. You're going to bring yourself halfway down. There's your half, and do little pulses up and up. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights go all the way up. You bring them down and take a little break. Just shoulder roll, roll it out. We're coming back to our biceps. So one more time. Get your shoulders back and down. Palms will face the front. Stand up tall. And then if curl, and then if you choose, right, you could shift your weight or not. But remember, if you're shifting, engage and then lift. So we want to make sure we keep standing up tall with that movement. So you pick, maybe a little tap is better. Front of the arms should be working good here. And then we're going to finish this out, one on each side. And then we finish that, take your break. We're going to do triceps one more time, giving you your 20-second break. Same movement, we'll be taking the weights overhead. So again, I'm keeping both my weights, but you can switch to one. Arms are going to go up. Soften the knees, pull in the belly, there's your bend. Squeeze your elbows into your forehead. It makes a difference when you're working your triceps. There comes your down and up. Two more like this. On the next one, you're bringing it halfway down. Here comes your little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms go all the way up. You bring them down, and now you can set your weights down off to the side. Grab a sip of water. We're going to start stretching everything out. So if you want to be near a wall for your stretching, go for it. The first move we're going to do, right foot goes behind the left. Fingertips go up. You add your stretch for the side body. Reach through your fingertips. Bring your arms down. Switch sides. Now your left goes behind your right. Fingertips go up. And there's your stretch for the side of the body. Return to the center. Arms go down. On cross. Now you bring heel to the glute. Add the stretch for your quadricep. Set this foot down. Here's the stretch on the other side. Feel this stretch on the front of the thigh. We did all the crouches and the squats. This is your chance to open up the hips. Set the foot down. Hamstring stretch. I'll be keeping my foot on the floor. Feel free to take yours on the chair. There's your hinge, pressing the hips back. Give yourself a stretch down the back of the leg. Bring yourself up. Switch sides. You're going to take the opposite foot forward. Hips go back. Hold it here. So relax down if you want. Just make sure you keep a stretch in your hamstring. Slowly bring yourself up. Once you're there, give yourself a big shoulder roll. Stand up nice and tall. Open your arms to the side. Drop the thumbs. Reach behind you. Clasp your hands. Lengthen. Elbows straight. Arms go up if you choose. Use that to open your chest. Stretch through the biceps. Drop the arms down, sweep them overhead. Right hand drops behind. There's your tricep stretch from doing the overhead tricep extensions. Fingertips go up. Here comes the other side. Fingertips go up. Add your circles around. Circle to the back. Just loosen up the shoulders. Add that little bit of a rotation at the top so your thumbs face forward. Here comes your arm swings. Just swing your arms side to side. Loosen up the upper back. Loosen up the shoulders, the arms. Stop in the center here. Add a couple hula hoop circles. Loosen up the low back one more time. There's that loosen as you take it around. Take it around. And then you change the direction. Once you finish this, you can drop your arms, take your shoulder roll. We add our inhales. Take a big inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it all out. Do that 2 more times. Big reach up with your inhale. Blow it out as you exhale. And 1 more time. Big breath all the way to your fingertips. Exhale, blow it out. And thank you, thank you, thank you.